Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the European crossover webinar. And bear with me. And boy, what a run we've had already back in equities. Look at this. We have really come quite a ways. Look at this in NASDAQ. Holy smokes, look at that. Adding on another leg. We've really come quite a ways. But and I didn't even see if there's any headlines whether they were talking about some action that was going to be taken with the whole stuff with China's Evergrande and all that, which I have not looked to see if there was, but a lot of that, as I mentioned before, that Evergrande's been around for quite a while, and it has worsened over the last 6 weeks. So it wasn't like anything new. The key thing is it worsened over the last 6 weeks. The S&P and the NASDAQ were making all-time highs. So it wasn't like as if it just came out of nowhere and nobody expected it. But of course, when it went lower, as the indices broke lower, then they had something to hang their hat on. And also, everything was all about Evergrande. I don't see anything here in the headlines at the moment. Bear with me. And let's take a look at what we have on tap for today. Absolutely nothing. We did have some UK public sector net borrowing. That was a couple hours ago. But really, we don't have anything until the US session, and that's going to be Canadian data at 8:30 Eastern, which is new housing price index. And we do have US housing price index. Building permits and housing starts is going to be at 8:30 Eastern. That's building permits and housing starts out of the US. Canadian new housing price index. And that's it. We do, so it says we do have a 5-year bond auction out of Canada, 12 p.m. Eastern. 20-year bond auction out of the US, but that's a low. Here it says, let's see here. But anyway, look, what a heck of a run. Wow. I got out of my longs. I mean, I was playing the short side, then I got long, and then I was underwater, and this thing just didn't want to come back. But I kept thinking, it's apropos that I had this up because I did post here that it was key for us to hold this for the cash in the NASDAQ. You can see, you can't see here, but there's a little bar close right there. Then there's this other bar close right there. And then this wick here, you see? So I thought that was going to be key. And it was, although we did go beyond it, but things were under such pressure. And then we turned around and we came back. And boy, have we come back with a vengeance. Yeah, we certainly did. And then even here, you look, okay, now they're tired. They're going to hang back. But no, we still stuck higher, and now we've taken another step higher. Look here. But I'm just saying is that the move was way overdone. As I said, the whole Evergrande thing, it had been around already. So it wasn't like it came out of nowhere. And as I noted in the chat room, Twitter, people are acting like it was a Lehman, but it's not a Lehman. It's an issue for China, but there's no sense of a bond contagion. And I think that's been proven correctly now. As you see, the markets really reverse. Thankfully, I just left it alone. I mean, I got out of my longs. But look, boy, look at this thing, just still moving higher. What a heck of a move. Holy smokes. But you mean when I was down, I thought, and the only reason I'm bringing this up because out of context, I was talking about how we were overdone. We were 400 handles lower, and then we kind of rallied a little bit, and then we rolled back over again, and here we are over 500 handles lower. I'm like, I wasn't happy about it, but I go, I'm just going to keep it. I go, for the points that I made when I said that was among those was the Fed, when the Fed finishes tomorrow, which is in this case, tomorrow's Wednesday, do you not think the Fed's not going to be supportive? You see what I'm saying? So anyway, hence that's where we're at. I didn't think we'd see this kind of rebound, but and look at the S&Ps. Look at that. What a move all the way. Look at this. Holy smokes. 100 handles off the low practically. Wow. Oh my goodness. So let's just go on and get started with the analysis. Like I said, we'll just see how things work out. I mean, Brock says it was like a countrywide. Yeah, I kind of see your thing. Boy, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Yeah, you're right. It is like, I guess you can say that is a pretty good example, like a countrywide, so to speak. Excellent choice there. Yeah, I know Blake. I didn't even know that Blake got long risk. I think in different currencies, and he did really well. Anyway, I had my hands full anyway with NASDAQ at the time. So let's go to the euro. See how everything stands. Wow, it's not that big of a move. We had 1705. Holy smokes. It's only 1738. That has 1744. I guess we'll keep it here. It was a long day for me yesterday and fell asleep on the sofa, and then I couldn't go back to sleep. But anyway, let's go on. So then we're going to keep this the same. Let's take a look at the cable. Mm, 36.72. Obviously went lower. Right there. I missed that right there. Look, see that wick? And that's where they stop. Doggone. Right there. 36.40. So